streets. Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready. Been hit heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already.
Today.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. On 1st and 10, Wells. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Got to hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Caught outright by Renfro. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Wells, check down, complete to Haskins. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And taken right on the 30. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's Walsh. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wells. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. Off play action, Wells. The same target, same result, it's Kittle. In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 8 catches, 94 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Wells throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times you talk about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterwards. I know he's trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he fends him off. That pass is caught by Hardy. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Hunter Renfrow from 4 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They run up the gut with Kelly. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end. Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless. On 3rd down, McCain. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 2 yards is the pickup, and the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal. That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field. Defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCain, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Back to throw. Wells. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hardy. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Haskins now on 1st and 10. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. Gets by him at the 25, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down. Operating from the gun, Wells. It's hauled in by Hardy. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Haskins trying to pick it up. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Seibert able to knock this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Bailey. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 2nd and 3 from the 9. They'll keep it on the ground. McCain. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Up the middle they go. McCain able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. McCain, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Wells, open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll go underneath to Haskins, and he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Hauled in over the middle by Rager. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Hardy. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st down, Wells. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Touchdown! George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-17. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. They'll throw now on the final play. Complete to Kelly. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So we've come upon half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and 1. He finds his man, complete. It's Walsh. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. A big play here for Buffalo. 57 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Haskins with a run to begin the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. First down, they'll stick with Haskins. To about the 35, 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They go play action here on first down. Complete over the middle to Hardy. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wells. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wells. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit.
And he fires one that's intercepted. The 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Off the play fake. Wells. Open man, that's Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A give to Haskins up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Wells. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. Straight ahead, here's Haskins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Second down, and they go back to Haskins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. To throw on 3rd down, Wells. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Called out a very strong gain of 24. He'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. They'll go again with Kelly. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. The give up the middle to Kelly. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Kelly on 4th down. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Now a throw here, hauled in, and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
He'll try again. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, McCain. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Going to throw right side here. Complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Wells. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Give them 32 on the play. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Throwing on first down. Wells. He'll get this right back to Rager. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Operating from the gun. Wells. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. To the sideline, locates Renfro. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw. Wells. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle.
And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead 2nd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good. So that will get them back within 1 score. So that drive spans 13 plays. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try the left side. McCain and some space here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A give. This is Kelly. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Again, it's Kelly. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading